cheaper. Guess that's all.
I got what you want.
Okay, okay.
There you go. What is that?
It's a, what the hell is this?
You cry like a baby.
What the hell kind of shirt? What?
Look. This is my brother.
Whoa, what the, oh my God.
That's my brother.
What the hell? There's a penis under that.
What is this?
What the hell is going on here? Oh my God. I don't even know what is happening right now. Where am I? Why are there penis pipes here? Everything has a penis. Why is it not working? We good now?
Hunter says we good. Tech guy Brian asks what doing.
What doing?
Hungry Jacker says hey relic. Gamecock Jojo says what doing. James Leon says gonna lift your head. Potty Harry Zero says we do.
Oh God.
Nice.
I forgot to fix stuff.
Nerd says are we going home depot? Yes.
No.
Theonica says hi relevant.
What is happening with these alerts?
Distortion 20 says hello.
Distortion, how you doing? Farmerman, thank you for the resub. Shout out to Potty Mouth. I'm trying to get this thing fixed. Satan on the mic, thank you for the resub. Farmerman, thank you for the resub. Does this say Magnificent in the title? Why am I losing my voice? Does it say Macabre Art, how you doing? Do not blink, thank you for the resub.
Lunacy 494 says Relic went to see Barbie last night instead of streaming.
Barbie, yeah.
Says yes.
All about that Barbie.
Says I hope it's working better for you now, Donna.
All about that Barbie.
Hungry Jacket says yes. Snurd says yes, we magnet fishes.
Magnificent.
Relic Army 4 Life says welcome back.
Thank you. Let me
Mikado Art says maggot fishing. Kenramir says what doing.
It's a good idea, Potty Mouth.
You know what to do, we got the fat bird.
E. Kurt, thank you for the resub. Alright, let me change my battery real quick.
Nico4 has subscribed for 26 freaking months.
E. Kurt.
B74 says good morning, Relic.
Good morning. Good morning, Beanie.
Is that freaking watermelon?
9682 says morning, Relic and Relic Army. Lunacy 494 says Relic walks out and finds his van has been towed away.
Yeah.
Fredo Frog says what doing. Eco4 yells good afternoon at Relic and chat.
E. Kurt.
F1 Lewis says Relic grapple my pants.
What? Okay. Alright, let me change batteries. Let me see where we are on our battery. And then we will head back. And hopefully nobody took our stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Y'all are not going to believe this. Somehow, we still have full battery. Like, how's that possible?
Jack Jackson 29 says hello.
Something doesn't make sense. Huh. Something doesn't make sense. How do we still have full battery? We've been streaming for over 4 hours and our battery has not went down. That's impossible. Robin, thank you for the resub. E. Kurt, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Unsigned Metal, thank you for the resub. Can we get some hype up in here for the gifted subs, y'all? Thank you so much.
Billy asks, have you been charging?
Yeah, the camera is... Hold on. Maybe it's not charging.
Killen asks if the battery.
Yeah, that's fully charged.
Spirit says infinite energy, we rich.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how it's... Huh.
Just reset for 37
One it says maybe there's a huge charge coil nearby.
Something doesn't make sense. How it's still full. But also, my live view is not...
6,663 says IRL.
Something's not making sense.
He says the shopping carts were magic.
Rick, thank you for gifting the sub. Lori, thank you for the resub. Capone, thank you for the follow.
How long is that?
Unsigned Metal, thank you for the resub.
Sway3TZ96822 says thanks for the gifted subs at Eco4. Luna C494 asks, didn't you change batteries when you got in the van?
No, I didn't change batteries. I plugged the live view in, but I didn't change batteries. So I don't know. It's a good thing, but the problem is my live view is not charging. I mean, it shows it's charging, but the battery is not going up like the percentage.
Reflex 1967 L2 says alien dance.
Blazing Lion 838 has subscribed for 3 freaking months. Here go 3-month relic Searle hype Searle hype Searle hype Searle hype relic.
Blazing Lion.
Chicken,
Blazing Lion, thank you for the resub. JKB, thank you for gifting that sub to Oh My. The battery says 100.
404 gifted Oh My in the sub.
I'm trying to figure out what in the hell.
Jegscraft says hey at Relicant's chat.
Jegscraft, how you doing? You having a good day?
37 asks, is this a rave?
Is this a rave? No, this is not a rave. This is not a rave.
Beanie74 says maybe it's fully charged, but Livu forgot how to count lol.
Yeah. Normally,
Rump says battery meter is off its normal.
Normally this would go up.
Everything 400.
Let me turn it off and turn it back on.
Time to go and eat.
Let me turn it off and turn it back on.
Tasks doing good. Have been a chill day so far.
Nice.
How about you?
I'm doing good.
Unimatrix 36 says RGB truck.
Okay, now it lost a bar.
36 says RGB makes it go 1 mile per hour faster.
It does.
Sway3TZ96822 says loving the lights in the van at Relic.
Sweet, how you doing? Alright, let's get ready to head back out. Do some more magnet fishing. We got about 55 minutes of magnet fishing left.
Jegscraft says happy to hear.
Remind me at 3 o'clock, magnet fishing will be done, and we need to head somewhere to find something to eat at 3 o'clock. So we got about an hour. About 1 hour. Alright. Let's get y'all put back where y'all... Oh, okay.
Oh, Miami says MM always THX that way, lol.
Big Brick asks man net fishing?
Magnet.
Cookie Monster says okay 3 p.m.
Billy Bob says okay 330.
Lunacy 494 says turning it on and off takes a lot of juice from the battery.
Lunacy 494.
304 mellows.
Lunacy 494.
Darren 13 asks how's the bucket list looking?
We just added shopping carts pants, shirt, underwear. What else did we find here today, y'all? We found 3 shopping carts. Well, I won't.
Rumk says okay 5 p.m.
We found 3 shopping
James
carts.
says let's go find the body that belongs to all those clothes you found.
We found a boot. We found a boot. Shopping carts.
Lunacy 494 says boot.
I will say, now I can say, I think my most unusual
Cookie
thing...
Monster says a bot. Chemi God asks you found metal underwear.
No, we caught it with our hook.
She says tomorrow me and my lovely wife are celebrating our 18th wedding anniversary.
Anniversary.
Cookie Monster says boot.
We found a boot.
Oh, Miami says thong.
It is so hot out here.
Bob says, didn't you say a body program?
No, I did not say a buddy
Lunacy
plug.
494 says a nail.
Alright. Turn that off now.
Big Brick says chastity belt.
What did I get? Oh no, I just tracked mud all in my freaking van back there. We are gonna have to sweep this out when we get done. I got mud everywhere, all over my shoes. Wow, the whole thing is muddy. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little cleaning when we get back. I got mud all over the place. I didn't realize I had that much mud on my shoes. It's freaking everywhere. Oh.
Lunacy 494 says Sig smells like swamp ass.
It
Lift
does.
us up.
It does smell like swamp ass.
Sway 3TZ96822 says do you have a hat at Relic?
Do I have a what?
13 says you lost us. Spunky Squirrel 64 says next we will find a body.
No bodies.
Oh Miami says Muddy Karen.
Muddy Karen, yes.
Ramastar says no video. Each and everything 430 says I thought he said blood.
Big Brick says gun incoming.
Muddy Karen. A Muddy Karen.
Lunacy 494 says he's cleaning the old mud off to put some fresh mud on. Sway 3TZ96822 says do you have a hat at Relic?
Do I have a hat?
Axel Rump says no bodies, just an arm or leg.
Alright. Oh my god! That is not funny. Are you serious?
QTB 6663 says how are you doing Relic? Sway 3TZ96822 asks have you found any jewelry yet? Lunacy 494 says something's
I've not found any jewelry, no.
Was mud. Donut Thief says Kev. Hunter says Kev. Plasma Sponges says Sponges says
Captain
that's my
underscore
purse.
Robs underscore adventures
James
just
says
resubbed
tier
tier 3
3 for
for
Rob.
31 freaking months.
Tier 3.
I'll be just getting some
31 months, Captain Rob coming through.
Hero 13
Shout out to Captain Rob. Thank you so much for the 31 months. Tier 3.
Robin Crone says you need to find a safe lol.
A safe.
Lunacy 494 says oh look, someone left a bucket over there. It looks new.
Billy Bob says
Bucket.
Relic, what you gonna do if you see a clean inside of those tunnels waving at you?
A what?
Maxwell Paxton yells hey Relic in chat.
Hello, Maxwell. So we found 3 shopping carts. What's that noise? What the hell is that? Are those bats?
Lunacy 494 says 31 months equals a night in the van. Plasma
no.
says hi.
31 months does not
Lighthouse
equal a
says,
night
what
in
you're
the van.
hoping to find today, Relic.
We found 3 shopping carts already.
Billy Bob says 8 learn relic.
Mama Lighthouse says no birds.
Did y'all hear that? I'm having trouble getting service down here. Hopefully we're good. Okay. Where's my magnet? Whoa!
College 1981 says hi, mate.
Someone took my freaking magnet.
Bulletproof Girl 360 says howdy. Donut Thief says yay.
Someone took my magnet.
TW says 3 whole cups.
What?
Bubbles would be proud. Mama Lighthouse says tie those up behind the
Are you freaking serious?
Hugesby 6663 says yes.
Billy Bob says yes. Low to your left there is someone standing there.
Nightwall 42077 says lol.
What?
Donut Thief says down. Each and everything 430 says
What the hell?
WTF. Poseidon Boss says time to go to Home Depot. Nightwall 42077 says you should have taken it with you.
I didn't think anybody would be under this bridge.
That's why you leave it. Bob Zombie says damn it. Kieran 13 says WTF.
What the hell?
James says damn, I was worried about that. Nightwall 42077 says they've seen a free road.
Who the hell is hanging out under a bridge?
Says Magnet Candy.
You gotta be kidding me.
Ramistar says Propel are under all bridges. Big Brick says freaking thieves. Slapshot 41 says Hobo has a new magnet.
I didn't think anybody would be under here.
194 says you took their clothes. They took your maggot. Mama Lighthouse says just strip apart a computer.
Who the hell is hanging out under the freaking bridge?
Have microwaves. Poseidon Boss says think they sell more at Home Depot. Nightwall 42077 says homeless people long.
What the?
Big Brick says unbelievable.
PNG fuck drawers.
What the?
James says probably people watching that you don't see down there. Sway 3TZ96822 says trolls hang out under there. Banfruavan asks how long was Relic gone?
What the?
Everything 430 says us. League 197744 says hello Mr. Relic.
Billy Bob says relic isn't time for underwater takeover.
Thank you for the resub, Demon. Probably has my fucking magnet. Is anybody here? Anybody here? Oh shit, a dog. Fuck. Fuck. Anybody here? Hello? Definitely the person that lives here took my magnet. I'm getting it back. Are they over there? They probably left and saw it. Probably brought it back here. They're probably not here now. They probably took my freaking magnet. Damn, I didn't think anybody lived under here. Somebody's over there too. Somebody lives over there. I don't have anything on me to protect myself. I'm getting my magnet back. Anybody there? Hello? Oh, there's more than one dog. Holy crap, there's 3 dogs. Anybody there? Oh, man. This freaking sucks. How's it going? How you doing? I can walk up. Oh shit. We good? Okay. Okay. I do, you ever heard of something called magnet fishing? I was magnet fishing over there, and I went to take a break, and I think somebody grabbed my magnet. Did you happen to grab it? No? What? So they probably came from that direction then. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to find it. It's about this big. It's on a rope. You got a lot of fish right there.
Actually, I think they are from the hurricane.
Uh-huh.
Quit. Because they all look like fish tank fish.
Yeah, that's a lot of fish. Wow. Looks like they're doing well.
Algae eaters.
Yeah.
Seven of them in here.
The big algae eaters?
They're big though.
Holy crap, okay. Well, I guess they like this water. Yeah, those algae eaters get pretty damn big. Wow. Yeah, exactly. All right, well, if you see anybody coming through with a big magnet on a rope, I'm trying to get it so I'm trying to pull some stuff out over here, but I can't get it without the magnet, so. And, I know somebody probably thought it was, because it was just laying there, somebody probably thought somebody left it there or whatever. So, I'm not trying to say they, stole it. I know if something's laying around and no one's around, so. Okay, they probably came from the other direction then. All right, thank you. Thank you. So it must be the guy that lives on this end. Looks like somebody else lives over here. And he probably was watching me the whole freaking time. I had no idea. Yeah, somebody's living over here too. Up under here. So they probably I think they probably have there's furniture. There's furniture over there. Somebody's living up in there. And there's a speaker. There's a speaker right over there. So Probably, damn, it's hard to walk up here. I don't want to slip down into that mud. Damn, I can't believe this was the last place I expected someone to steal my freaking magnet. Now I'm starting to see why there's so much debris there. There's a mattress right there. There's another mattress over there. So I think this stuff is from the people that are living under this bridge. I would have never guessed that there were people living all under here, you know? Damn, and I just got that new heavy duty magnet too. Fuck, sucks. I'm sure they just pee in this water and it just floats downstream. I think that's a crab trap over there. It feels good under here, so I can see why somebody would want to stay under here. Nice and cool under here. Yeah, there's definitely somebody staying right here in this spot. They got their clothes, all their stuff right there. Some medicine, cough syrup, bunch of containers of syrup. Yeah, all their stuff is up here on these pipes. They got a freaking bed up there. Look at that. They built a bed frame, elevated up between the two concrete pillars. I wonder if they're up there. Anybody here? Anybody in the bed? Hello? I don't want to, just in case don't have clothes on. Anybody there? Nope, nobody's in the bed. Okay. I don't want to get banned because I accidentally filmed somebody naked. Damn, this person's definitely the one that took it. They were probably watching me the whole time, but from where I was standing, you can't see under here. It's completely dark. And I bet they were freaking watching me the whole damn time. And I had no freaking clue. Because once I get over here, I'll turn around and look that way. It's completely dark in there. You can't see anything. Watch this. Look, it's dark over there. You can't tell anybody's living there. And I bet they were sitting there watching me the whole freaking time and I never knew it. God damn it. I mean, they're going to come back. I could wait for them. That was an expensive magnet, y'all. That thing was not cheap. It was a freaking super heavy duty one. I wonder if they took it and put it in their stuff. I probably shouldn't go through their stuff. I didn't see it there though. Like it's not like stacked with any of their stuff. But why would you carry the magnet with you? That thing is heavy. Why would you take it with you? You would if he's the one living right here, don't you think he would just bring it back here? Like, but I don't want to go. He's got 2 bags up there, and I don't want to go through his bags. If I just saw it like laying here, I would grab it. But I don't want to go through his stuff, you know. Lots of bags. Damn. No one lives on that side though. They're all on this side. Fuck. It takes like a week for the freaking magnet to come in. What freaking luck, y'all. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all told me to take it with me. And what did I say? Nobody's gonna mess with it down here. Nobody's under this bridge. That's exactly what I said when y'all were like, you gonna take your magnet with you? I'm like, nobody's gonna mess with that. We're under a freaking bridge over here. Yeah. I have backup. I don't have a super strong magnet. I do have a backup rope and a backup claw. But the magnet's not as strong. This is my magnet right here. It's smaller. It's a lot smaller. Wow. That freaking sucks. It floods when it rains a lot, but I don't think it gets up this high. During a hurricane or something, it'll probably get up this high, but normally it won't get up this high. He's got a good spot though. It's nice and cool down there where he is. And he's got fish like there's tons of fish like swimming right in front of him that he can catch and eat. Pretty good spot. So we found 3 shopping carts. That shopping cart's gone. Okay. Now there's 2 shopping carts. Well, that one sunk back down. You could see it earlier. We had it pulled up enough where you could see it. Now you can't see it anymore. But there's one there. This one we pulled up halfway and we couldn't get it. And there was one over here, but it's gone now. I don't know if he took it. Maybe he took it for scrap. I don't freaking know. Oh, that sucks. Damn. There's my bucket. I got this one left. I'm surprised. He probably didn't see the bucket, or he probably would have took the bucket too. You know? Wow. Well, what an adventure. Go to the nearest scrapyard. Scrapyards aren't open on Saturdays and Sundays typically. God, that sucks. So, what did I learn today? No matter where you are, take your crap with you. Don't leave it, because it's probably going to get stolen by somebody. I'm just trying to see if I see anybody like standing around here anywhere. Damn. He probably did take it to sell it, because why would you take it with you if you weren't going to sell it? Because that thing is too heavy just to be carrying around, you know? Or I wonder if he stuck it like on a pipe or something. I wasn't seeing if he maybe stuck it to a pipe. I'm going to go look one more time just to make sure that it's... Just to make sure.
Robin Crow says, is your van still there?
Yeah, it's right there. I'm going to look one more time.
Go to pawn shop, not scrapyard. Scrapyards are for stealing.
Certificate says a crack pipe. Siphon 228 says he may not be carrying it, he's got a shopping cart now. Poseidon Boss says, see if you can pay. He may. Envy like, hey cool, if gave you like $20 so you can look. Mama Lighthouse says probably at Lunacy 494. Spartan Air says you got caught slipping. Relic.
I did get caught slipping. I'm just trying to see if maybe he put it somewhere, like left it here and he's going to pick it up on the way back. Like if it's just in the bushes or something, you know? Damn, I can't believe I did that. This fucking sucks. There's fish over here.
Slim and Stony 419 says, what's up, buddy? Hope you are well, my friend at Relic.
I'm doing great, Slim and Stony. Hope you're having a good day.
Griffith 2004 says, wahoo, someone else got this crazy swamp asked to learn. Each and everything 430 says 230. Mama Lighthouse says you'll find him out magnet fishing and tossing his finds in the shopping cart. I am Jesse Heyman says the wheels on the bus go round and round. The wheels on the bus
Yeah.
go round and round all
Magnet
through the
fishing,
town.
tossing his stuff in
City
shopping carts.
Kitty says crackheads will steal anything.
Yeah.
Slim and Stony 419 says glad to hear it, Relic.
Just hoping that maybe he left it. Damn, you know what? I don't think I was going to come back and magnet fish this area.
Snickers Dad says it's the same guy who found $400 on the highway.
Oh, wow. You had to go there.
Mika Velat says I guess we go eat now.
I'm afraid of what I'll find in this water, to be honest. If there's all that going on, there's probably a high percentage that there's probably a gun hiding in here somewhere. You know? I don't want to find a gun. I think I'm better off. I think I'm better off not.
Asks watermelon.
I think I'm better off not messing around here.
Pumpkin 61 says damn thieves and crackheads. If I wasn't 4 hours away, we would get your stuff back.
I don't know where it is. You know?
Paranetti says streaming is good for you. You'll learn something today just like a month ago you learned where potatoes grow. Snickers Dad says more needles than guns.
More needles than guns, yeah. That's why I found all those clothes.
Says they have big ones at Home Depot. 150 pounds pull power.
Really?
Stinky Pinky says you could prob trade him some lava cake for the
Mine was a
Life says that really sucks, bro.
Mine was like a mine was a 1,200 pound magnet. It's supposed to be able to link on the 1,200 pounds.
Mama Lighthouse says or used to. Ian 13 asks what color was your rope?
Red.
Mika Velat says maybe get a bigger magnet to find it.
The rope was red.
Culpable 6709 asks what did I miss? What was stolen from you?
My magnet. My magnet fishing.
Says hey, things could be worse. You could be stuck in a hotel for 2 weeks waiting to go into Big Brother house for 90 days for a 1/18 chance at winning $500,000.
That's true. That's true.
Nicholas Ford says hi, culpable 6709.
Huh. Okay. It's not here. Damn. That dude was watching me the whole time, I guarantee you.
Culpable
and I never knew he was there.
709 asks Jesus, you lost your gear.
I went to take a break in the van, and I came back and my magnet was gone, and my rope and my claw.
6709 says what's up at Nicholas Ford. Mika Velat says maybe it by the Stell fence. Snickers Dad says could have used the drone to find it. Never mind. Nightwolf
Yeah, I don't see it here anywhere.
Says it could be anywhere by now.
I don't see anything. I thought maybe he would store it somewhere and come back and get it.
Fly from Nilbog 2 asks if I were a crackhead with a magnet, where would I be?
Fly from Nilbog. He's probably like with the homies now. Man,
says maybe we
this is some
our sorrows with
this is some alien technology. Y'all want to buy this?
Says
You know?
if you see anyone pushing a cart with a red rope in it, offer them $20. Mauler asks have a Granger nearby.
No.
Ramastar says need GPS tracker on magnet.
I don't think he would have went that way.
Says now he's taking stuff from the van. He really likes the gas grill.
Yeah.
I am Jesse Heyman says maybe your magnet was attracted but a chick magnet and they're making babies.
Wow.
Slim and Stony 419 says hi Dookie, hope you're well brother.
I should have known there was too much.
Lan Lillibridge says life like a crackhead, where can I be?
I should have known we were pulling out too much weird stuff.
Asks, so should you Mr. Homeless Person
So,
report?
They said go to the hood and magnet fish. That's where you'll have the most excitement. Well, I did that for everybody that told me I was magnet fishing in the wrong places.
Relic, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Slim and Stony 419 says I'm doing good bro Dookie Creek.
Go find a bridge in the hood. It'll be the best magnet fishing you will ever experience. Stop going to parks and beaches and fishing spots. Go to the freaking hood and magnet fish. Guarantee it'll be like no other experience you've ever had. Well, they were right.
Jesse Heyman says you could call the cops and see if someone can help you. Chatterdaclown96 says what doing?
What doing? Oh, maybe it's over here on this
says
side.
let go look one more time.
Let's go look over here on this side.
Hemigod says it's content. Dix says you are in the right place, just tie the magnet to your belt loop. Michelle Griffith 2004 says love you relic.
Wow.
Spartan Air says go to the hood and get it stolen. Donut Thief says go to the hood they said. Ken Lanier says yeah go to the hood but don't leave your stuff sitting around. Codgy says what's magnet finishing? Sorry if it's plain, already just tuned. Culpable 6709 says join the army they said. We've seen the start of a new hair movie here. I am Jesse Heyman says is it slightly possible you got confused and came back to the wrong side of the bridge?
No.
Fartboo says if you went to hood to magnet fish, why would you leave bucket with magnets, grabber, and rope and take break? You should expect that.
I didn't think anybody was around here.
Says are you sure the magnet isn't in your hand?
It's not in my hand, no.
Ram Jammer says go to nearby pawn shop and see if anyone sold a magnet. Mikazawat says I thought I'd seen creeps lurking around in person.
Creeps, huh?
Van from the van says they onside the highway trying to pimp the
1971
magnet.
just resubbed for 11 freaking months
Snippet's
to
dad
Twitch
says let's
Prime.
get out of the hood before we
Shay
eat.
Shay, thank you for the
The
resub.
waitresses here will rob you blind.
Demon the Wicked, thank you for the
Ramistar
resub.
says magnet in van.
Okay. It's not here. It's not here. Fuck.
Fly from Nilbog 2 says in before van is up on cinder blocks.
I probably would have ended up pulling something bad out of here
says
anyway.
double check your hands.
I'll trade him a
I'll
trade him a hubcap for a
witch's tit in a brass
for a magnet.
Michelle Griffith 2004 says pockets. Newton 9874 says needles look like a good possibility. Mika Barat says look at what new wall. Ryan Star says go check van. Van from the van says check those bags.
I know rope comes in handy for homeless.
119 says IRL.
I would have bought him some rope. What is that swimming in the water down there? What the hell is that?
Felon High says, did he leave your clothes and bucket?
Yes, he left the bucket, he left everything else.
James says, I'm sure it isn't in his car. It's long gone by now.
And the thing is, he probably
494 says leave them.
he probably thought I was gone anyway, and I just left it there. You know, so
says the fan is so tiny.
I don't think he stole it, like knowing that I was still here. I think he just did not know I was coming back. He thought I just left it there.
Mud ducks in that water.
I'm not trying to accuse him of stealing. I just don't think he thought I was coming back. And
Carbonac says looks like a red snake in water.
red snake, huh?
Fly from Nilbog 2 says check the lost and found.
Lost and found. Huh?
Robin Crone says why does it keep skipping my comment?
Maybe it doesn't like you, Robin.
Slapshot 41 says probably an anaconda water rattler swimming.
Yeah.
Snickers dad says what's funny is he walked right in front of your van. Check the security cameras. Running Kings says you got magnet fished. Robin Crone says if you would have just took it with you. Oh
Yeah.
well, relic stuff happens.
That's a regular I put in here.
Clown 96 says it's hotter than a witch's tit in a bra. Ha ha ha, I'm wired long. Nightwall 42077 says could have cut the magnet and tossed it and kept the rope.
What is this? Oh, that's that cutter. I have a backup magnet, but I have to
A lot Luke says just stay in your van until he comes back. He has to come back eventually.
Yeah, true. He has to come back. And then we're going. Y'all want to do like a sting operation? Do like a police sting operation. Wait for him to walk by. I cannot believe I freaking left it there and it got taken.
Zachy Saxbox says yes. Dragon Father 78 says the van's
What if
not
he-
even locked up.
It's locked up. I had to unlock it.
838 says yes. Siphon 228 says risky.
Risky, huh?
Ram Jabber says yes. Let's get him. Goliath Brown asks how much does it cost for a new magnet? Lunacy 494 says I saw a pee bottle in the back. Mama Lighthouse says more like what should you get out over a magnet. Oh Miami says good can, bad can.
Get my butt kicked over a magnet.
Fly from Nilbot 2 says stake the place out and call in a drone strike when he comes back.
Yeah.
Nicholas Ford says we're going rope shopping now.
I can see him from here.
Plasma Sponges says you got your bulletproof jacket
see
in
him from
precious
here.
grey.
PND says you have 20 minutes to do that now.
Hold on, someone's knocking on the window.
Anonymous Static says no lay hands on him and give him a blessing.
Hello.
Michelle Riffick 2004 says welcome in raid.
7702. How you doing?
Carver Mark
Doing
says
good?
if you're in the hood you're lucky you still have tires on van.
Nice, nice.
Culpable 6709
Do you have my magnet?
says subraid.
Do you have my magnet?
Welcome in.
No.
You need to come snag me. Isn't that something?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know he's here somewhere.
Might come down in a couple hours.
Yeah, yeah. He'll probably be here. I just don't know how big he is. I don't know how big of a fella that is.
How big is the spot he's laying in?
It's pretty short, actually. Looks like he's maybe 5.5 foot tall. Can I show you?
Yeah, man.
This is 77002, y'all.
What's up, chat?
Okay,
How
now
are you?
y'all look at him. Does he have my magnet or not? Does he have my magnet or not? What do y'all think? Does he have my magnet or not?
PMD says you are Sarah, thanks for the raid. Hope you had an
Thanks for the
amazing
raid.
stream.
Sahara, thank you for the raid. Shout
James
out to Sahara.
says hi at 77002.
There you go.
Oh Miami says sniper.
Sniper.
You got a backup?
Zachy Sax Starbucks says ties.
Ties.
Donut Thief
Okay, they're
says
about
what
to
up.
answer. They're about to answer.
Nightwolf 42077 says hi. Mama Lighthouse says you have my magnet.
have
I
my-
know you have my magnet. Blazing in 838 says yes.
Oh, yes. They say yes.
Lunacy 494 says he stole your hairdo.
Stole my hair.
Commute TW says he'll have to check his prison pocket.
I am not checking his
Mama
prison
Lighthouse
pocket. You
says go
freaking
check it
pervert.
out with
search
him
me?
and find
No,
out.
no, I don't want to search you. I'm good. I believe
shave my legs either.
He don't shave his legs.
9,874 says yes, he has the typical magnet thief look going on.
Magnet thief look going on, they said.
Robin Crone says yes, he got
He
it.
got it. See, they all say you
Plasma
have it.
Sponges says
I like your
howdy.
van.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot Luke says he has
you
it.
know, that's my extended
PMD
mattress.
says he definitely does.
Nice.
He definitely does.
Cold Tipple says he looked guilty.
You look guilty, they said. They all think you have it.
Guilty as charged.
They all think you have it.
My Big Chill 64
So-
asks what about the 400 bucks?
Do you have $400? Remember when I lost the $400 on the free? They're like, do you have $400?
Almost your phone.
Leanne's
yeah,
been
yeah.
77 says
I'm gonna
hello.
keep it, man.
It's nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice
Spartan
meeting you too,
Air
man.
says
Have a
he
good day.
looks suspect.
I'll come up your way sometime.
Slapshot
You're up in
41
Spring,
says
right?
bend over and come.
Tomball, when I'm
Yeah, man,
coming
if you're up
through.
anywhere,
Yeah.
I'll
Michelle
take you
Griffin
lunch.
2004
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
says I will
Have a good
check
day.
you all.
Pervert says it's in his pants, Rolly.
It's in his pants.
Van from Van says I can check his legs for hair.
Oh my God. Can y'all calm down?
Says what else does he have in his trunk? Titan 2042 says
Oh,
I
Lord.
think he has the magnet on the inside towards
Oh,
the bottom
Lord.
of half of him. Crazy Vic Swan says they're weirdo.
Oh Lord.
Scanrick says there goes your magnet lol.
There goes my magnet's leaving right now, y'all. There goes my magnet. There goes my freaking magnet. Well, I better turn this music down. Y'all know how Twitch is. I don't even know how he found me because I don't even know where I am right now, to be honest. I just know I'm by some freeway, but I don't know what freeway it is. I just kept driving until I found water.
For you, Relic.
Pervert says that's a big lunchbox he had, Relic.
Big lunchbox.
James says good snipe. Always good to put a face to a name.
Good snipe, yes.
Michelle
yes.
Griffith 2004 says makes you wonder what. Titan 2042 says he definitely has her magnet cause he stole my magnet last time.
He stole your magnet.
Poseidon Boss says took the van.
Took the van.
Anonymous Vodka says what's that you don't get your Prince Albert stuck to that magnet.
Oh, Lord.
Crazy Vix1 says freaking relic.
Oh, my God.
PMD says nice to put a face to the name at 77002.
This says you're right by the kid public school.
Am I?
Blanco Peso says Rob I want 3 quarters.
Shout out to Dookie Creek. How you doing? I was rubbing your wood earlier. I don't think this person's coming back anytime soon, y'all. I just don't think. I don't think we're gonna see him anytime soon.
Says he just wanted the free VIP tickets to the Haunt.
Yeah, free VIP
Robin
tickets.
Crone says I would have frisked him for you, Relic.
Wow, Robin. Wow. Calm down. Calm down. I don't know. I mean, what if...
Peso says hi.
Shout out to Blanco. What the...
1962 says Relic, are you ever gonna listen to chat?
Yes. Grim Deviant, how you doing? I mean, even if I see him with my magnet, what am I supposed to do? Go freaking tackle him? Like, they're telling how big this dude is.
Relic Army for Life says my dream is to meet you.
Hopefully one day, Fortnite.
494 says Relic does his own frisking.
Wow.
James says he would deny seeing it even if you did see them.
Mama Lighthouse says he was hiding your magnet in his hair.
Oh my God.
Zero Matsapok says kick his ass.
Y'all are...
Immigrant says tackle him with the van.
Oh Lord.
Alokuk says he got to confront him. Cookie Monster says could be a little guy. Dutz says I found a 1,200 pounds magnet on Amazon for $53 delivered by Monday.
Can you send me the link, Dookie Creek?
She asks Relic, are you done with this? Crazy Vix1 says Relic, guess what I heard? Blanco and Captain Rob cuddles up with so much peanut butter.
Wow.
Snickers Dad says it's not the adults you need to worry about. It's the 13 years olds packing a heater.
And it's too hot today for
Blanco
heaters.
Peso says tell him that's my magnet, I don't know you.
That's my magnet, I don't know you.
Lunacy 494 says go leave a poop in his bed. Aussie 1962 says Relic's a lover, not a fighter.
That's my magnet, I don't know
says
you.
be back in like 20 minutes.
Alright, buddy, Mom.
Typing 2042 asks, I bet a cowboy stole your magnet.
A cowboy,
I think
huh?
that's the only thing that's in Texas, right?
A cowboy, huh?
Me Carver Out says, can we go by the nearest pawn shop, see if they have a magnet for sale?
Well,
Crazy Vix1 says, hey at Blanco Peso.
we only have about 10 minutes before we need to go find somewhere to eat anyway, so it's not worth searching for a magnet. I'll just order one off Amazon and just have it in the van. You know what I'm talking about? Know what I'm talking about?
Blanco Peso says, hi Vix.
Blanco Peso.
Crazy Vix1 says, hi at Captain Rob's Adventures.
Blanco Peso.
77,002 says, Dickie's blue just behind you and to your left.
Dickie's blue.
Anonymous
What?
Walker says, lover, not a fighter.
Did you say?
Are you sure you're good at any of them?
Probably not. Probably
Lunacy
not.
494 says, leave a note with your address so we can return it.
Yeah.
2042 asks,
Let me just do that. Leave a note with my address.
Maybe if he doesn't. Mikablat says sarcastic. Nicholas Falk says perhaps see if Terry's buy one get one free just in case long. Legion 9874 says maybe get 2 magnets so you have another one the next time you give away one.
Yeah. Just have multiple magnets, huh? Yeah, I don't...
One yells, it's all fun and games to pick on everyone in here.
I don't think he's going to show up. I think we need to just go ahead and find something to eat. Let me look up restaurants nearby. Let's see.
Lighthouse says microwave ovens have big magnets.
Oh, really? Just take my microwave apart?
Ban from the Van says I gladly bring back your magnet to you Tuesday.
Wow.
Titan 2042 says that's okay. I'm sure if you look hard enough you'll be able to find another man.
Van.
Dog says go eat then come
Magnet.
back for it. Snickers dad says nearby. Bad idea. The waitress's brother took the magnet.
Wow.
Mr. Stork says and bring it 77002. Mama Lighthouse says yes. And Sushi asks Relic what are you having for lunch?
I don't know yet.
228 says consider it a donation to someone who obviously needed it more.
Yep.
Leanne's Beans 77 says hello chat. Austin Frederick says eat damn it. Mabig2 64 says I don't know who are but you took my magnet.
Took my magnet. Alright, let's see.
Anonymous Vodka says Relic going for lunch. That's
Yeah.
unlike you, we never see you leave Kappa.
Wow. Oh, we're going there now. We're going there now.
Titan 2042 says since you shave your legs every day, you'll definitely have no trouble finding another one very soon.
I don't
Maybe
shave
even every night.
my legs.
Ban from the Van says what is Relic having for lunch? Not magnet. Austin Frederick says did the man net get stolen?
They got stolen.
Lee Carbarat says so I came here for magnet fishing and still haven't seen it.
Oh my God, y'all are just
Another op after lunch.
restaurants nearby. Okay, this is what we got nearby. We got Mama Sheila's.
Danny Girl 84 says what's the difference between a
Don't know what
pessimist
that
and a
is.
magnet? A magnet has a positive side.
We got Ninfa's Mexican Grill. Okay, so we got Tex-Mex. Nolan's D-Shop. What the hell is that? Nolan's D-Shop.
Snickers Dad says edit this for a TikTok viral audit.
Yeah.
77
Yeah,
says
it would probably do well for TikTok if you chop it all up.
Mama Lighthouse says he's still fishing for the magnet at Recavade.
This will definitely be a nice YouTube. Magnet got stolen during magnet fishing stream.
Crazy Legs 96 says move. Lunacy 494 asks Norman's eShop. Snickers Dad says get out of here before eating. These places barely make the health codes.
Yep.
Danny Girl 84 says eShop, we all know what the D means.
Mama
Austin Frederick
Sheila's.
says heaters.
I don't know what Mama Sheila's is. Micho Alcana. What in the world?
Crazy Legs 96 asks, are you in the van?
I'm in the
If so,
van.
can we get one of those shower streams?
I could just park. You know what?
77 says,
I mean, we could go inside somewhere, or I could just park in a parking lot and order Uber Eats and have them delivered to me. So we can eat in a restaurant. Restaurant may have better AC, like colder AC, you know.
494 says Willie recommends centerfolds. Relic Army 4 Life says I just sent you a DM.
Centerfolds, huh? Okay, Relic Army.
Anonymous Vodka says a strange man parked on the side of the road in a van. Seems sus.
Yes.
8-Bit Bunny asks if you abandon the magnet, is it really stolen?
Yeah, true.
Says I definitely vote for a restaurant as I think the van needs a break from you.
Wow.
Austin Frederick says
Wow.
Intrin asks your AC isn't cold.
Yeah, it's cold, but
says let's go to a restaurant.
I like to conserve energy when
Austin
I can.
Frederick says
You know? We could drive around and see what we find. Do a pose. Do a pose. There are a lot of police sirens around here. Ambulances and everything else. Lots of ambulances.
Mama Lighthouse says go inside.
James says I had barbecue for lunch.
Barbecue. That sounds good.
It says I could see the next YouTube video exploring an abandoned magnet.
Wow.
Mikava says the police are searching for magnets.
James says air balances.
Misfit Dog says I'm sad you lost your magnet.
Yep.
Aussie 1962 says restaurant is better, let's go there, you need the cold air for equipment. 77,002 says Texas Roadhouse just south of you 5 miles at El Dorado exit.
If I go to Texas Roadhouse,
Typing 2042 says
if I go to Texas Roadhouse, all I'm gonna do is inhale freaking rolls, y'all. I will be so bloated. I can't go there and not eat those freaking butter, cinnamon butter. I can't go there and not eat those rolls. I just can't do it. Can't do it.
Donut Thief says no.
How can you go there and not eat the rolls?
Fly from Milbot 2 says Tehash Roadhouse.
How can you go there and not eat the rolls? That's impossible.
Styling Pig says Mexican it is.
Stank pig.
Zero Massapop says yeah they are fine.
Stank pig. But I'm not closing my door.
13 says Hummy Butting Up. Doc Onyx says Texas Roadhouse it is.
I can't go there and not eat those rolls.
2042 says at least you know you're wrong. Donut Thief says don't want to be filled with rolls in this heat. Mr.
Oh no, I forgot to put up my chair and it just flew. Okay, I gotta lock my chair in. This is Ninfa's, y'all. Ninfa's is pretty damn good too. Let me find a place to pull over so I can tie my chair back down. It just took off rolling, slammed up against the door.
Zero Massapop says Relic, you need better self-control.
Those things are too good. What do you mean?
28 says sounds like you're eating some.
The only reason you go to Texas Roadhouse is for the rolls.
House says it here then. Styling Pig says
Stank pig. Stank pig.
Mama Lighthouse says it's convenient. Leanne's Bean 77 says no, not the relic does not need the tummy.
Okay, let me put up my chair. It's just rolling around everywhere. Stank. Stank pig. Donut hole sniffer says cake.
Snotterman says best not to eat at the vascular center.
How do y'all see that sign? What the hell? The vascular center, huh?
James says the rolls and a big fat ribeye steak.
Yeah.
Cookie Monster says have you heard of Peter Santinello? He's a YouTuber who travels and does videos on towns. He just did a video on coal towns in West Virginia that are all abandoned. Very interesting videos he did. Maybe something to look into.
Hell yeah, sounds good.
Carvalho says Ninja's Mexican restaurant.
Ninfas.
Ronk says my second wife had a thing for the loaded fries. Only reason I spent time there.
Oh, loaded fries. I don't think I've ever had the loaded fries. Alright, let's see. We got
He
We got
turned everything 430 says will the waiters be ninjas.
we got
White House says eat there.
we got
Mom
lots of
White House
taquerias.
says wherever there is.
We got Joe's Deli.
It's Big Dog asks, are you catching anything?
My magnet got stolen. We got Magic Burger, Cherry Top Bakery, Waffle House, Subway, Dairy Queen, Rancho's Taqueria. What else we got?
Snickers Dad yells dog. Titan 2042 says I'm rolling. I'm currently eating some grapes and I will tell you they are very, very good right
Captain
now.
Benny Seafood.
Zero Isopop says James title to magnet got stolen wrong.
Yes, Dairy Queen. Lots of Dairy
Dog
Queen.
says DQ.
Tortilla. V-Star.
Hunter says let's go get ice cream.
Original Oriental Gourmet.
94 says Cherry Top Bakery. They have lava cakes. Mikado Out says Memphis is one of the first oldest or original Tex-Mex restaurants.
It is.
Snickers Dad says Reddit should never eat somewhere that he'd never use their restaurant. Intoxicated says somebody stole my gosh darn magnet. 77,002 yells Texas Roadhouse.
Explosive. What the hell? I don't see a Texas Roadhouse anywhere near here. I don't see one. Plus, I can't go there and not eat the rolls. I have to have the rolls.
Eating
Like
everything 430 says wasting time.
Burger King, Pollos Asados, Little Caesar's Pizza, Old Cajun Seafood Restaurant.
494 says then again, you should never eat somewhere that reliquaries their bath.
Cow Tang Sandwich Shop. Cow Tang.
Intoxicated says go to Willie's Ice House. That place slaps and I wish we had won.
Willie's Ice House, huh?
Yukmaizao says it's Polos Sasados. Yukmaizao says Polos.
Ooh, there's a Papacitos across the street.
Says, let's
Damn,
see
Papacitos is so freaking good. Man, I didn't know there was a Papacitos across the street. Damn.
Let's try something local.
Papacitos is freaking amazing.
If you go to Benny's, that will be cheating on Captain Rock.
Ninfa's is also really good.
Intoxicated says let's do it. Titan 2042 says what are the odds of you being stream sniped on the same day you lose your magnet? I think you should ask the guy to come back and cook you something in the back. Intoxicated says Cheetos is a plus.
Let's go check out Papacitos.
Says Mexican restaurant, please.
We're gonna see if Papacitos has a long wait.
Intoxicated says I prefer paper Cheetos to potato.
There's a freeway. It's not easy to walk across. Yes, it's Mexican food. Alright. Oh my god.
Is this weird? Is this weird? This ain't weird, right?
No, it's perfectly normal. Yeah, it's
Arbalot says we're all drunk again. Superstream service SC switched to BRB. Superstream service SC switched to live. Arbalot says
stop!
James yells Willy Family. Cookie Monster says fixed. Hunter says good now.
Yeah.
That's a nice guy says meow.
I don't know why it only does it on Twitch. You know? Weird. Okay, so there's Papa's Barbecue. Papacitos should be right down here. It may be, It might be super packed. I don't know if we can get a table or not. There's Papa's. Normally you have like Papa's, Papacitos, and that other one beside it. What the hell?
Robin King says, I don't think the guy was planning on stealing the magnet, but it was just too attractive to resist. Lewis 494 asks no chilies.
No chilies, no.
God says, yes, Texas is the place for the past to open restaurants.
No chilies.
Stanley asks, are you in Dallas?
I'm in Houston.
Intoxicated says, what the hell?
What the hell? What the hell? Really? Thank you, Gypsy Fire. Oh, God. Grandma, how you doing?
Relic, does it?
Y'all, oh, my God.
Mr. Boy, he says, look from under your nose.
Oh, fuck! God damn it. Sorry about the language. I'm not bragging. I'm not lost.
Cookie Monster says fixed.
I passed it.
Hunter says this is so old.
Nope. No problems on Kick Hunter. No problems at all.
Says not lost, just missed his exit. Presiding boss says, did you find it? Hunter said Agent everything 430 says should we start taking bets on how much we need.
I will not be late.
Toxicated says imagine living in Houston your whole life and not knowing where anything is.
You are.
962 says revenue.
Do you have any idea how many Papacitos we have? Everybody.
Just learned that.
Big Mom. Hi, how are you? Hello, what you got there?
We got stickers.
Oh, that's good.
This is his.
Bam. There you go.
Ow,
Bam. We gotta keep moving. Wave like a princess. I don't work here. I'm just hanging out. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Have fun.
Super Stream Service SC switched to live. Ricardo says fire hit me in the face. Cookie Monster says stream acts like it's about to F and the sound goes to low.
This is not a Papacitos. It's a Papa's.
Wonder if there a way we can set up for mods to have a BRB&A. In case it happens, just wondering if that would be possible. Nightwall 42077 says, are the solar panels still on top of the van?
Yes. Okay.
I intoxicated yells, we've been bamboozled.
This is not a Papacitos. It's a Papa's. They got the freaking Jeep. The name is wrong on GPS. I didn't think I saw a freaking Papacitos. What the hell? It's a Papa's.
Says Miles.
It's a Papa's.
He turned into the first place he found.
No, it's a Papa's.
Game Cop Jojo says lost again.
It's a freaking Papa's.
Lunacy 490.
What the hell?
Says maybe you passed it again.
No, it's not there.
Says Robin Crow.
It's not there.
Ricardo says news.
Wow.
He tuned everything 430 says we've been hoodwinked.
They freaking.
Intoxicated says this is devastating.
They chingulate us.
Snickerstat says 30 minutes later, no closer to food. Chatterdat 96 says we're going to a
Oh, God.
Crazy X1 says Relic is always lost. Robin Crone asks, what do you feel like eating, Relic?
Well, I wanted Papacitos, but I don't think that's going to happen. It says there's one here, but...
1992 asks, is the stream buffering for anybody else or just me? Lunacy 494 says maybe the same guy that stole your magnet took their seat.
Wow. Well, we're back at the vascular center. What the hell is a vascular center anyway? What do they do? Donate blood?
1962 says Jake did 1962 for me too. High Houston 713 says closest Papa's items to you is on Bay Area Line.
Bay Area.
Chill 64 says Papa John. Robin Crone asks, fixes your veins. Ian 13 says heart health. Crazy X1 says they deal with veins.
Veins.
Poseidon Boss says go to sperm bank, ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Crazy X1 says veins.
Veins. They work on your veins. I smell really bad after messing around with the magnets and all that. I gotta wash my hands.
1962 says KP 1992 euro.
Let me check my battery level before I get in here and I run out of battery. Because we should be out of battery by now.
Says I'm sorry you lost your magnet.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna take a backup battery just in case. I need a way to charge my other phone. Let me see if I have another charger in the back.
Robin Crow says
Buy
I'm
some
making
chance.
hamburger steak for supper. Lewis 494 says homeless person is complaining that they smell like crap.
Be careful, things fall out of the cap.
Laura says he didn't mind it. Superstar says calm down.
He did 1992 just for 17
Thank you for the tier 2.
130 says guy who took the magnets is probably wondering why there's not really there on it. Lewis 494 asks Sobs that he hit his head. Cookie Monster asks what is that sound?
Thank you for the tier 2.
Aussie 1962 says relic ship the Marvin's loosening his mouth. Miami asks have you checked your tire caps? Emmy God asks is he shaving his legs?
No, I'm not shaving my legs.
Says sounds like someone is drilling something. Too few says damn problem. Pig 1992 says I thought you could use the two-rock route for me. No, relic.
Thank you.
Lewis 494 says sound is refreshing. He doesn't like to be bothered now. Red Hell says hey relatives chat. Cookie Monster says Otis. Crazy X1 yells he is white in them legs. Raven 50000 says poetry.
There we go. Nice and clean. Okay. All that dirt on the floor was bothering me.
Miami says deadly.
Damn, a giant group of people just walked in. Huge group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A group of 8. Oh my god. I should have waited to vacuum afterwards.
Crazy Vix1 says you dirty boy.
What?
Grim Deviant says the guy who took the magnet is gonna be in the news on Monday for finding some rare treasure while out magnet fishing. Snickers Dad says dirt excuse. He was blowing up Stacy. Robin Crone asks have you ever seen a flying talking donkey? I Intoxicated says just say you're with them. Emigott says easier to seat one person.
Easier to seat one person?
Lunacy 494 asks are they going to dirty the van?
Don't let me forget to wash my hands, y'all. Because
Super Turbo says you're good relic.
as soon as I get in there, I'm washing my hands.
Robin Crone asks have you ever seen a flying talking donkey?
Oh my god. Everything just fell down. Ah. Let me spit on it. Hopefully it'll stick better.
Intoxicated says hi relic. We were all having a conversation with you and then you just walked away.
I'm sorry. I had to vacuum. I had to vacuum the tiny house.
Snickers Dad says if only the van had a sinking so. Super Turbo asks when's the last time you had a turkey leg? Dean says WTO. 2EQ asks so it's Mexican for lunch.
Why are all these people freaking showing up right now? What the hell? I gotta beat this next group. Proceed to the route. Everybody's running to the front door as fast as possible. Spit on it. What the hell? You're welcome. How you doing? Can I get a booth for one?
11:13 asks happy hour.
Happy hour? Maybe. Something like that. Ooh, this is nice.
How you doing today?
Doing good. How you doing?
Just to see the Hollywood sign.
Thank you.
Robin Crone says,
Wash my hands.
Lunacy 494 asks food for one.
Are we not invited? Well, I mean, you know, y'all are invited, yes. Just don't draw any attention to us. Thank you. What y'all think about that? Any of you that have never eaten Memphis in Houston, you got to check it out. It's a great spot. Okay. Let me do this real quick. Okay, I'm going to try to find a restroom so I can wash up real quick. Clicking settings. Directions. Wi-Fi.
Turn right onto Gold Freeway frontage road.
What are you doing? I'm already here. What the hell? Nothing wants to work. There we go. Freaking, that's how my GPS is, y'all. Now it's telling me to turn right. Turn right. You're almost there. Turn right. Turn right. Kick hat on Twitch. I dare you. It's Relic stream, though we're all excited over 2 deaths. Oh, Snipper showed up. Pepto plug. Thank you for the resub. Where's my speaker? Pepto plug. Where's the speaker? There we go. Get up here so I can hear it. Oh. I took a sip of your drink. Wow. Okay. That's how you do it. I forgot all about that corn dog. Are we on a Be Right Back screen? Are we on Be Right Back? It shows me we're live. No? Okay. I thought maybe we were on a Be Right Back. Pepto plug mentioned the corn dog. Oh, okay. Look at all that cheese. What are we gonna get here? Let's see. Carnitas, carne asada, pechugas, pechuga queso, pechuga queso. We got 2 seconds of ads. Nice. Thank you. I'm hungry 05. Chatter, thank you for the biddies. Oh my god, that's loud. Big Sims, thank you so much.
Any questions about the minute?
Huh?
Any questions about the minute?
No, I'll take the pechuga queso.
Pechuga queso with refried, black or chocolate?
Refried.
Corn or flour tortillas?
No tortillas. Here comes a tortilla, Karen. I've never had them put it in tortillas before. They give you the tortillas on the side normally. Sexy, how you doing? Hope you had a good day, Big Sims. I have. That's a lot of cheese. Crazy man, how you doing? Trade the extra tortillas for my magnet. Oh, okay, you got jokes. You got jokes. Okay. Did I get my magnet back? No. Someone has a new magnet with a new claw, a new grapple hook, and some rope. That's fine. Maybe they need to get something that's made out of metal. Those magnets aren't cheap. Yeah, I paid a lot for that one. That one was a super freaking high rated magnet. The first week of August, Crazy Maine, we're going to be heading towards the area of Kansas. Is it Kansas? What's above Oklahoma? Is that Kansas? Yeah. We're going to be headed towards Kansas. And love the shirt. Homie, don't play that. Homie, don't play that. It's good Fortnite. Food came quick. Yeah, it's really fast. Really fast. Let me smell these. Oh man, these are homemade tortillas, y'all. Everybody look away right now. Everybody look that way. These are freaking homemade from scratch. Everybody look at the wall for like 5 seconds. These are freaking homemade from freaking scratch. Oh my God, these tortillas are so good. You know what? I can't eat all these tortillas. 10-pound gain, yeah. What the hell, potty mouth? I've eaten at Ninfa's before, but this is our first time on stream. They're really good. Like, Ninfa's is really good, y'all. If you've come to Houston and you've tried Papacitos, Ninfa's is like, the tortillas here kick Papacitos butt. What the hell, Sparky Toaster? What the hell? Are you serious right now? I just figured out why they put it in tortillas. I didn't even realize that. Well, maybe it's not why. When I normally get this stuff, it's super greasy, right? There's hardly any grease in it. Look, the tortilla sucks up all the grease. Look at that. Not as much grease as normal. That's pretty good. I needed one. Oh gosh, I'm doing great. How are you?
Gentlemen, pay your bill. A heavy duty guy.
Oh yeah.
Then he says it's paid for it.
Okay. Did he say give you his name?
He don't give me his name.
Okay.
Short guy, heavy.
Short?
Oh, on my side.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. Short. No, Captain Rob is not short. Captain Rob is tall. He said short. Short guy. Creeps is not short. Willie ain't paying nobody's bill. Willie is not paying anybody's bill. Captain's on the tugboat? No, it wasn't Captain Rob. It wasn't Willie. I'm telling you, Willie ain't paying nobody's bill. Okay, Willie is not paying for anybody's bill. So it wasn't Willie. It wasn't Captain. If it was Creeps, I've already got a message. Not Creeps. Not Creeps, not Willie. Whoever paid it is watching the stream, obviously. So if you're watching the stream and you paid the bill, will you let us know so I can say thank you? You should have came and said hello. $7702 wasn't heavy. He was skinny. I wouldn't consider 7702 heavy. Kendall, thank you for the 200 biddies. Magnet stealer. Ski? Oh, thank you. Yes.
May I get you anything else?
I'll take another Diet Coke.
Diet Coke? And
yes.
Tortilla, did you order any corn or flour tortillas?
No tortillas.
No tortillas?
Thank you.
I'll be right back.
Oh my God, look at the size of this chicken, y'all. Ian, you're definitely not short. If he considers you short, oh my God. Ian's definitely not short. Now I'm wondering who it could be. Who could it be? Thank you.
Anything else that we can get for you?
That's it. Thank you. Well, whoever paid the bill, I know you're definitely watching the stream. That's how you knew I was here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. But you could have came and said hello. I'm not, I mean, I know I smell pretty bad right now, but bring the menu back. Yeah, Ian. Someone watching came, paid, and left right after I ordered. That's pretty good. They might be here eating. Guy that stole your magnet, he felt bad. Yeah, it was the magnet stealer, definitely. Look at the size of this chicken breast, y'all. Look at that thing. Look at that right there. Unless it was one of those pay it forward things. I don't think it was a pay it forward. paid with the money from my magnet? Yeah. Yeah. Magnet money. Very nice of them. Laurie in disguise. Man, this dish is amazing, y'all. Ninfa never disappoints. So good. No, Ian. What are you selling to, Dad? It's selling sweets. Good morning. Waiting for the lava cake to show up. Also headed to Ninfa's to get free food. It was Sniffa. Was it Sniffa? Robin, thank you for the biddies. Kendall, thank you for the 200 biddies. Can we get some big old biddies up in here, y'all? Mexican place must be amazing where you are. Oh, yeah. Houston. As much as I talk about Houston not having abandoned content, I'll tell you what Houston does have. Houston has some of the most amazing food and diversity of good food anywhere you're going to find in the United States. Card has been declined. So, if you get a chance to come to Houston, every type of restaurant you can imagine is here. Every culture and truly authentic food. We like to eat. How far is Creeps? I don't know where Creeps is right now. It wasn't Creeps, y'all. Think about it. If it was Creeps, Creeps would have came over here and sat down. I saw a guy talking to himself at lunch. Something's crawling up my leg. What is on my leg? What is that? Protein. It wasn't Creeps. I honestly can't think of who it could have been. It wasn't a roach.
Excuse me, sorry.
It was probably something I picked up from the grass. What's up? I'm good right now. Thank you. It was probably something I picked up walking through the grass. This waiter is on point, y'all. Go back after lunch? Yeah. Yeah, but Creeps was in the chat when the lava cake happened. You know what I'm saying? Could see Willie doing something like what? A food critic? Tito, thank you so much for the resub. Oh God, what did I just click on? Oh yeah. frozen.
Fastito underscore has subscribed for 14 freaking months.
Faustito, thank you for the 14 months. Do I have any change on me for a tip? Normally I do the tip with my card. Damn, I don't know if I have. I wonder if you can charge just a tip. When people provide good service, I don't like not giving them a tip. You know what I'm saying? He's too broke to pay for relics. If Willie has any extra money, that's going to alcohol. I'm just letting y'all know that. He ain't trying to freaking buy nobody a meal. That's going to alcohol. Just a tip. Leave my thong. I don't have a thong. Thank you very much. Refried beans. May have left a note on the van. They may have left a note on the van. That's true. We'll check it. I don't have a thong from Oklahoma. I don't know why y'all think I took freaking Tiger King's thong. I didn't take anything from that place. And if I would have taken anything, I would have taken those freaking souvenir Disneyland things. Not a thong. Let me scroll up. Sure the person tipped. Houston 713 got it covered. Houston 71 freaking 3. Can we get some freaking hype for Houston 713? Thank you so much for the meal. Thank you for tipping. Can we get some hype, y'all? Houston 713, you know how badass Ninfa's is then, since you knew where I was at. Thank you so much. I will eat a whole chip covered in sauce in your honor. Damn. Those chips are good too. Holy moly. I better back away. These tortillas are great. Those chips are great. We didn't go to Roadhouse because I didn't want to eat the rolls, and I'm stuffing tortillas in my face. That is officially the stealthiest donation I've ever received. It is. That was super smooth, super stealthy. Super freaking stealthy. Are the chips homemade? I don't know, but they're freaking good. I'm gonna tell you that. They are excellent. Take the chips and tortillas home. I can't eat them. I can't eat them. I don't want to take them if I can't eat them. Well, what'll happen is I'll take them and I'll start staring at them, and they'll be like, "You know you want to put us in your mouth." And I'd be like, "No, thought didn't cross my mind." why you keep staring at us then? Because I'm just trying to figure out, like, what you're made out of. Is that flour? Like, is there, like, eggs mixed in with it? You want us. You know you want us. That's why you brought us home. No, actually, I'm going to go feed, like, birds and squirrels, and I thought maybe they would like chips and tortillas. You can't give them bread. You can't eat carbs, but you still want us. Barter the chips for the magnet? That's a good idea. I think I'm going to get one more Coca Light, and then we're going to bounce. We're making good time. It's only 4 o'clock. You just want to lick it. This was an excellent meal. To death is agreeing with you now. Tortillas are a problem. But stuffing 5 pounds of cheese down your throat isn't. Eat the tortillas. They digest faster than the cheese will. Yeah. Just one more chip. You know what happens with just one more chip, right? You know what happens with just one more chip? It turns into 2 chips, then 3 chips. And then I'm like, hey, my bowl is empty. Can I get another plate of chips? And then you don't want to like leave it halfway empty. You feel bad, so you just eat all of that bowl. And you're like, can I get another bowl of chips? And it's a cycle. Stink Pig had Mexican food last Thursday. Yeah, it's good. Ate a whole basket of chips. It's easy to do. It's easy to do. Is your way, hey, Relic, question, what is your way of making a friend? Any tips? What is your way of making friends? Any tips? Well, I think Sonic Fan. Thank you for the biddies.
That's 100. And some more chips. Deal.
Thank you for the biddies. Can we get some big old biddies in here? I think just being yourself, you know, if people don't like you for who you are, they're definitely not going to make good friends, right? So I think you just be yourself, and then you find other people that enjoy you being yourself, and you slowly build up some friends. But, you know, that's the easiest way I can put it. Not everybody's going to like you for who you are for yourself. Not everybody likes everybody, you know. There's always going to be people that don't like you for whatever reason. Nobody needs IRL friends when you have Twitch, yeah. Making friends is hard. I lower my standards, and that's how I found the nice people. I am the Grim Reaper. I like being myself. I expect people to like me for what I am. There you go.
Can I get you some more Diet Coke?
Yes, if you don't mind. Thank you.
I can get that out of the way.
Yeah, I'm done. Yes. There you go.
Still working on the chips and salsa now?
No, I'm done. Yes. Titan, how you doing? It's the only sweets. Yeah. Friendship is crazy nowadays. So many people have more online friends, virtual friends, than a lot of times real life friends, you know? Especially if you game a lot and you play games where you need teams, like team games, or like games like, you know, what are some games where you need like a team to like accomplish whatever? Thank you. Some games have solo mode, But a lot of games require like a team, right? And a lot of people that, looking at the food always, yeah, who is this guy? And a lot of people build up great friendships like that, playing those type of games, you know? I'm talking lifelong friends that, they hang out with almost every day, playing the different games. Multiplayer games. Yes. Like, what's that freaking game everybody plays? Not everybody, but it's a very competitive game. And, I would consider them acquaintances over friends. Yeah, it just depends. Like, I know people that play games and they're like guild leaders and things like that, and they've built some pretty strong friendships, and they would call those people true friends, you know. At some point they played together so much, at some point they like hung out in real life and everything. So no, it's not PUBG. It's a very competitive game that a lot of people play. I think it's like 4 people on a team. Might be 3 people on a team. I've never played it. It's one of those games where you're looking from above. Like you're looking down. It's not first person. It's like looking for... It's one of the most popular games that you see on stream. Tyler 1 plays it. What's it called? Marbles? No. Uno? No. League of Legends. League of Legends is a popular game where you need a team, a group of players. World of Warcraft, for raids and all that stuff, yeah, you need a group, a guild. So, I'm playing from above. That must be the name of the game. Call of Duty. Teams on Call of Duty, yeah. There's a lot of people that, for many reasons, can't leave their house. Different conditions, different things, and one of the only ways they have for any type of social interaction is online, And that's nothing against them. It's just sometimes you can't physically leave or don't have the ability. And it's nice that there's a way for people to, have other people to talk to and not just be isolated because they can't leave or whatever, Pandemic changed the way people interact with other people. Changed the world. Yeah, it did. Pandemic changed a lot. So many more people work from home now. You need a team to power wash a mini golf course. What the hell? Yes, I'm doing great. Thank you. How do you power wash a golf course? Thank you, Fortnite. Don't solo game. Yeah, so tomorrow is going to be another early stream, like today. Trying to get stuff streamed during the day when it's super hot, when it's really hard to work out there anyway. And then as the evening comes and starts cooling down, I wrap up the streams and go out there and work at night when it's cool and when it's dark. So, plus I'm working inside pitch black and inside the factory, and both of those are shipping container haunts. And Home Depot, yes, I still make appearances to keep my employment, up to date. And so since they're all made out of metal, there's no signal inside of them, so I can't really stream in there anyway, I'm programming animatronics right now. And building one scene, building the rat scene, programming animatronics, working on lighting, stuff like that. I work from home doing guest care for a big chain restaurant. So Strikes Blue, does that mean like when people call like the customer hotline or customer assistance, it goes to your phone? Like it goes to your house or your computer? I may have answered some of y'all's emails. Nice. Programming, so you got it this time? Yes. Dodge, we're at Nympha's restaurant. You do emails, okay. Power washer looks like fun. I wanted to ask because I used to be in those special needs classes, and now I'm living independently. So I've been trying myself to meet people out there and trying to be careful, like talking about being street smart. Oh, okay. Well, Poseidon Boss, I wouldn't meet random people, you know. A great way to meet people is like going to events that take place where there's a lot of public, you know, whether it's like carnivals or, you know, just like events, you know, like fairs or rodeos, stuff like that, you know. Me personally, I don't recommend bars, clubs. Depends on what kind of friends you're looking for, honestly. Like, there's also different groups you can join. Volunteer groups are a great way to meet people. Volunteering for like SPCA or volunteering, you know, for the group that remodels and helps build houses for people in need. A great way to meet people is volunteering, getting involved in groups. You know, lots of different ways to meet people. That if you have like a hobby, like say you have a hobby, there's normally a group somewhere that shares the same hobby, same interest. Habitat for Humanity, yes. So if you like flying those radio controlled airplanes, there's going to be a group of people that like that, right? If you like kayaking, there's going to be a group of people that like kayaking. If you like fishing, you're going to find people that in groups that like fishing, you know. So it's good if you got something in common with people, you know. Me, I've been getting in a shooting pool. There you go. You can meet people shooting pool, and shooting pool is a very one-on-one, you know, type thing where you're talking to the person you're playing against or whatever. I haven't been fishing since 2009. Yeah, so, you know, there's lots of ways to meet people. Just takes time. Me, I don't do any of that. I prefer isolation. You should not shoot pool. You might put a hole in it. Should not shoot a pool. You might put a hole in it. Love shooting pool and having a nice beer. Laying out to people that want to admit they shave their legs. Relic's hobby is meeting women. I apologize again. Okay, Michelle. Houston. I checked out 3 different pawn shops in the area. No one brought in a fishing magnet. Wow, Houston's even going to the pawn shops looking for the magnet. Who knows where the guy took it? You know what I'm saying? Who knows where the guy took it? It could be anywhere. I wasn't going to go through his stuff. It might be in his bags. You know, I wasn't going to go through his stuff. My luck, he'd come around the corner. He'd be like 6'5", 350 pounds. And I'd be like, I'm looking for my magnet. I hang out at church on Sunday. There you go. There you go, Shout 97. Yeah. Somebody stole your magnet? Yeah, they stole it. I took a break when I was magnet fishing, came back and it was gone. I figured I'd ask the question because I've been watching you for a while, so you get a chance to know a follower. Poseidon Balls, thank you so much for sharing that. You know, it takes a lot of courage to share stuff personal like that about yourself, and I appreciate it. You know, dude's 6'6". He's wearing it around his neck as a necklace. Yeah. It's a new chain for him. He's using steel catalytic converters, and it's got my fingerprints all over it. Y'all did tell me to take it. Y'all told me to take it, and what did I tell you? Nobody's gonna come under this bridge. We're gonna get some water. No one wants who's gonna take a magnet, you know? Coming in October? Nice. It's good. I seriously said, nobody's gonna come under this bridge. Nobody's gonna take a magnet. Nobody's gonna be under this bridge. Look where we are. Yeah. Boy, was I wrong. Wow, Titan. Wow. Man, nets are very popular. You saw how I was using it. Yeah, I got a boot, 3 shopping carts. Today we got a boot, 3 shopping carts, pants, a shirt, underwear. Is that all we got today? We got some nails and some screws and stuff, but we got a boot, 3 shopping carts, pants, shirt, underwear. And that's it, right? That's all we got today?
You still doing good over here?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Famous last words. No one's going to take it. He probably got the wallet with the $400 using the claw. Yeah. A blanket. We got a blanket. There was a blanket. Yep. Where's the body? I don't know. Probably with my magnet. We did get a blanket. You know, and I was like, why is there a blanket here? It probably washed down from one of their encampments upstream. Almost August. I know. It's freaking crazy how this summer is just flying by. I am soaking up the AC, Crazy Vicks. You know, I'm a pro at soaking up the AC. Taught him wide foot fools and chat the don't Timberlands if you decide on boots. Huh? Okay, T-Dev, I think you're drunk or you're speaking something else. Alright. Let's get everything put up. Pull it out real quick. There we go. Man, I stink really bad. I freaking stink today. Stinky, stinky, stinky. You know it's bad when you can smell yourself, right? Probably why they put me way back here in the corner so nobody would smell me. Whoa, it's a miracle. I'm gonna leave an extra $5. I just feel odd, even though Houston 713 already tipped. I feel weird just not leaving anything. You know what I'm saying? So, and they did a great job. And it's rare I have cash in my pocket. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Whew, this place is excellent. Excellent. Party pants, this is not the way out. What am I doing? I can't find the front door. Is it this way? Oh, it's this way. I got sideways real quick. Ooh, feel that heat. Oh my God, it's like a sauna out here. Ooh, that's some hot.
UC494
That is some hot.
says Relic saw the claw game and wanted to get his claw
I am
back.
so full. Yeah, the claw game. Shark bait, how you doing? Charty pants, how you doing? Man, it is so freaking hot.
Raven 50000 says it's 93.
It feels
Raven
way hotter than 93.
50000 says 03.
It feels way hotter than 93 here. My thing says it's 97 right now. Is what my app
Relic
is telling me.
Army for Life says love you Relic so much.
I love y'all too. My app is telling me that it's 97.
76 says I'm well, thank you. Raven 50000 says 92 here in Florida. Sharkbait says I am good. I also have a magnet. I tend to sometimes go magnet fishing.
Nice. You ever had your magnet stolen?
Michelle Griffith 2004 says have a good afternoon, Relic and chat.
Thank you, Michelle.
Crazy Vix 1 says Dodge 4452000 says I'm in Dallas TX. Titan 2042 says when you go to leave a restaurant and you walk into the game room, that's when you know you fucked up. Oh Miami says ooh oh my. Sharkbait says no.
I was in Dallas not long ago.
Aussie 1962 says 77 degree here, gonna be 66 tonight.
You're rubbing it in my face, why don't you?
Starbucks says
Oh.
says
It's hot. I need to stop and get a charger. I need to get a charger from somewhere. Okay.
2004 says Kiai says I've been watching a little of the California X games today. Wow, they're amazing.
Nice.
Oh Miami says Onana. Relic Army 4 Life says you make my days better.
Thank you, Fortnite, so much.
Says,
what the hell was that one?
494 says went to Oklahoma City and ended up in Kansas City not long ago. Aussie 1962 says Relic I moved to that I'm an angel.
You're an angel, huh?
Hole Sniffer says O'Reilly.
O'Reilly. Auto parts.
Chill 64 says documents charges. Titan 2042 says what power or type or rating is your magnet? My wife is asking me because it's not working to get the screen out of the sink garbage disposal.
Oh Lord. Wow.
Guy says smell farms. Oh Miami says
0. O'Reilly Auto Parts.
76 says, can you have a free name change? Kate 1992 says 99 here and won't get down to 73 until the morning and then goes back up.
Yeah, it sucks.
Starbucks says you fart. Titan 2042 says you. Twisted Angel 79 says 0. Crazy Fix 1 yells who's an angel. No one in here.
No one in here is an angel.
Sarah says it's Swamp-ass.
Swamp-ass, yes. We got a whole lot of that going on right now. Okay. I'm going to drive by there just to see if there's anybody outside standing around. And, you know, just to see.
Austin Frederick says what you say.
Maybe there's somebody there standing around. And I could be like, hey.
But Miami says I have a fart piano.
Have you seen a magnet anywhere?
Swamp says Remedy's the biggest nerd.
I am not. I don't think it hurts to go look, y'all. Just to take a look.
Titan 2042 says what type is your magnet and did you have your name, address and phone number on it?
I did not have any of that on it.
Keep an eye out for it. Charty Pants 76 asks magnet gets stolen on Twitch or Kick.
It got stolen on Twitch. It got stolen on Twitch. I don't think they took it to a pawn shop. This person is parked crooked as hell. How in the hell am I going to get out of here? Magnetic. Yeah. I don't think they would care if my phone number was on it. Person that took it probably doesn't have a phone. Shout out to down south. Okay. So, thank you. How do I get behind this building?
Robin Kings yells, good idea, Rabbit. He might be fishing with it.
It's on the other side of this building. I just got to figure out how to get back there. Oh.
I am Foxy says I say we round up a posse and then go looking for the culprit.
Oh yeah, a posse, huh?
Mama Lighthouse says they're not worth trying to chase down at this point.
A posse.
Titan 2042 says if we thrive through the building we should get there pretty quickly. Dodge 4452 Overall says it.
That's it?
KD 1992 asks are we going back to try and find your magnet? Poseidon Boss says what? Austin Frederick says a weird did my magnet go?
James says that magnets are probably a useful tool for living on a body like that and getting scrapped.
Robin Crone asks what are we doing again?
Looking for my magnet. Looking for my magnet.
Titan 2042 says keep driving until you find water like last time. Fishman's Donuts says no crackheads behind the building by the dumpster. He must live somewhere nice.
It's right here.
Crazy Big Swat yells he lost his magnet.
I don't see anybody. I'm trying to see under that other bridge, but I can't see from here. Such a good spot, too.
Down south asks did your magnet rope snap?
No, someone stole. I came to take a break and drink water in the van, and when I went back, the magnet and the rope and the grapple hook was gone. Yeah, I don't see anybody. Huh. Yeah, I don't see anybody. The Dodge hubcap is still there.
Title 2042 says, I'm sure they just took it so they can move down the way and take over for you for a little while and will gladly return it when you return. I am intoxicated says in this heat, they couldn't have gone too far.
Well, they were nowhere in the area.
Robin Crown says it could have been the guy you were talking to, he was just lying.
Maybe. He's got some big dogs over there. I'm not trying to go tackle him and those dogs, you know.
Says I can't hear you without a 2-2 here.
Huh? Oh, you're talking to 2 deaths. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if man, it's too bright. I need to switch glasses. It's freaking bright out here. Yeah, I might just call it a lost cause because I don't think I'm gonna get it back. I'll just have to order me another one. Know what I'm saying? But I can scope out this bayou some more. This looks like a good spot for stuff.
Fishman's Donuts says I'm on stream. Susie Q918740 says okay at stream of 2 here. Robin Crown says down in the fields.
Let's look over here by the apartments to see if that's another good spot. We might come back to this area, but not this exact spot.
Austin Frederick says the man lost his butt plug and needed to find it.
Wow.
Ian Vulture says okay, just cutting here. How the hell do you lose a magnet and on the road where you always keep it by you?
I came to the van to get water. Someone stole it. Someone stole it while I was inside the van. So, the apartment complex with the bridge should be over here.
Ian Vulture asks really more comfortable to leave it there.
Yep.
Raven 5000 says sorry for the loss of your magnet.
It's all good. It's all good. It happens.
Says TTS on the browser. Ian Vulture says makes sense. WDN.
Yeah. There's an apartment complex right here with another bridge, and I think it might be another good spot for us to magnet fish.
Luna C494 says let's go get William Creams, then we can kick some ass. Okay, maybe one of those shopping handshakes.
Yes. It's just there's nowhere to park over here by this bridge. Let me take a look under there. Ooh, that might be a good oh, I think that's going to be a great magnet fishing spot. Okay, yeah. I think I can find my way back to this spot. Yeah, we're definitely going to come back here and do more magnet fishing.
I used at 713 says Terry's a lot of Vikings in the area. Be careful, though.
Hell yeah, used to. Hell yeah. I like that spot for magnet fishing. We actually did well. I mean, considering the normal stuff we normally find is fishing hooks and stuff to do with fishing, you know.
1971 says hi, relevant army. Iron Culture says could be worse, could have left us there for the view while you went to van.
Oh, that would have really sucked. Oh my God, could you imagine? Y'all get kidnapped by some person? Yeah.
C490 Raven94 says you can donate another magnet to play slots.
Yes. Can you imagine if I would have left the backpack in the camera and said, hey, I'm going to go grab a couple bottles of water real quick? That would have really sucked. Raven, oh,
Frederick says run it, we got to go.
yes.
F1 Vincent says we were watching a guy washing his brother if that had happened.
Wow.
Lunacy 494 says we could go back to Mexico to buy some data for you to stream.
Okay.
Says maybe a gigantic whale took it down the creek. Reflex 1967 NO2 says oh. Kevin says yeah, every time you leave the back to pee, I keep thinking someone is going to snatch it.
Yeah.
James asks, did that one guy say there's a big alligator down there?
He said that there were giant suckerfish. You know those allergy eaters in the aquariums? The allergy eaters? You know those fish that stick to the wall and suck?
Lighthouse says I suspect that wound up being a good magnetic fishing spot because all those homeless people threw all their garbage in the water.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff there.
Mama Lighthouse says algae.
Algae.
Crazy Hits One says
Fishman's Donuts, thank you for the follow.
Killer Mears says bottom suckers. Katie 1992 says bottom feeders. Frederick says algae, not algae.
James says, oh okay. I thought he said alligators.
Alligator, damn donkey.
494 says algae eater's cat. Robin Crone says damn donkey.
Damn donkey.
One says there's probably an interesting way to fish for those.
Yes.
I Vulture says bottom feed.
Hey, damn it!
Like sniffer.
Like sniffer, yes. Where am I? I don't know how 77 found me, because I have no freaking clue where I am right now. You know what I'm saying?
Says not dying.
And I wasn't even on like an official road, you know?
Frederick says lost again.
I don't.
Says that 6 cents when he's talking about allergy suckers law.
Allergy suckers. Allergy suckers. Darn allergy suckers.
Magma0815 says how about a lost counter for the stream?
Lost counter, really?
713 says where are you going? This is Inside Road.
Inside Road.
Crazy Mix One says oh. Says nice of you to drive all that way to give to the homeless.
Wow.
Hunter says
wow.
Search for the missing magnet conscience.
Wow.
High Houston 713 says close to 610 of 45.
Oh, okay.
CTQ918740 says what he say at Jeff to Irad Stream. But Miami says put one up on each nose hole.
These freaking bumps.
Miami asks.
Oh god, it's gonna be bad. Oh. Is this a dead end? Oh, no.
Susie Q918740 says sorry asked you about it at 2def2 here. Joe's Lindsay's 1971 says they are called algae eaters, not allergy eaters.
Algae eaters. Algae. Algae eaters. Oh, God, this road. I think I was just by a freeway. Maybe it was 45 that I was just by. This looks like a very industrial area.
I used at 713 says if you go straight you can hit 610 pretty a couple of miles.
Okay. Iron Vulture. So if I go straight, I hit 610. Nice.
Iron Vulture has subscribed.
Thank you for the resub. Yes, cereal box. Thank you, Iron Vulture, for the resub. I appreciate it.
James says left lane careful.
Oh.
Passing on the right.
Oh.
Crazy Pix 1 says 2def can't spell and relic can't pronounce right.
Pretty much.
Donut Hole Sniffer says cake.
Cake. Donut Hole Sniffer says cake. Cake.
Crown says relic 964 months son.
Nice, thank you.
RC4207 says I think the algae eaters are called customers.
For customers. There we go.
452100 says Metro.
For customers.
Iron Vulture says not sure why Pip plays the Optimus Prime sound. Fire 32 says no cap.
Optimus Prime,
says
so.
I blame Sniffer. F1
I don't know.
says give a man a shopping cart and he will have a shopping cart for a day. Give him a magnet, he will have shopping carts for life.
Shopping carts for life, okay.
Highlight us, says Bob.
Okay.
Iron Thompson 80 asks I wanted to ask about the litter. I missed the stream where it was introduced and wanted to see what we can do to help the partnership. Do you have a code or something?
Yes, exclamation mark data. Ian, exclamation mark data. It will give you the information. Relic 25, you get $25 off your first month's bill. So that shouldn't say 25%. It should say save $25. 2def, can you fix that? It should say save $25, not 25%. Any Matrix, how you doing? Yep, if you want data, if you want unlimited data, Connected can take care of you. And they've got an amazing modem that uses a digital SIM, so they can change the provider to anybody that provides service in your area. And if you relocate and a different provider provides faster service, they can send a signal to that SIM and change it to the T-Mobile or to AT&T or whoever provides the best service. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty darn good.
Ian Thompson David says that only $75 after your code. That's really good.
Yep, and it's unthrottled, unlimited, 100% like and their modem is super fast. It's pretty good. It's like a house modem. I've got it mounted in my van.
713 says I might check it out. It's better than our speeds.
Yeah, good speeds. Thank you, Hunter. There you go. Thank you. Alright, let's see what this is. This is 610 East. Do I need to go east or west? 610 East? I need to go west, right? West? How the hell do I get to east? There's no... What? Did I just miss it? You know what? I'm gonna just put the haunted house in the GPS.
Says to definitely fix it faster than 100 years. It's probably sniffing Mario's chair.
Oh, lordy.
I used to 713 says go west, yeah.
Here we go. Tenemos apartamentos de renta. Apartamentos de renta. Tenemos. It's a Mario. Ian is a nice guy.
Chef Joey says hey, Relic.
Shout out to Chef Joey. How you doing?
Hunter says that I am intoxicated.
I'll make a lift. A lift. A left.
Asks, is this the good part of town, Relic? I am intoxicated, says Good Baby.
Good Baby.
As both sexy says Mario Terrapins by Evil.
Mario Terra. Are y'all gonna stop?
Says Mario.
Are y'all gonna stop?
I used to 713 says yes, we might.
Parate.
Chef Joey says I got lucky they found a polyp in my colonoscopy that they removed that was pre-cancer, but I'm clear of cancer but need to be checked every couple of years.
That's good, Chef Joey. It's good to hear.
I used to 713 says close to Pasadena.
Pasadena, a.k.a. Stinkadena. Stinkadena. Stinkadena.
I am old, she says, Chef Joey, 2F2 here with the check for free. Computer says, hey Mario, tennis 2F2 here. Hunter says, hey, and I am intoxicated.
Coco's Frios. Coco's Frios. We in the hood. In the hood.
It's Mario says, hey,
It's a Mario.
Robin Crane says I love chili cheese fruit crunch.
Nice.
1,970 Brenda says gas prices the same here in Wisconsin, I see.
Nice. Them gas prices. Gotta be watching them gas prices.
Says I have back my power went off.
Welcome back. I'm glad you got your power back. I go here. got to pay the bill. You got to pay the bill. Oh, Lord. Not right now, no. Have a good day. Have a good day. Amarillo by morning. On the way to San Antonio. Amarillo by morning.
Mama Lighthouse says $5 a gallon for 97. That's here. Cold Triple asks, are we lost again?
We are not lost.
Timmy Clean says only clothes if I got are just what I got on. Donut Holly Sniffer says welcome. Chef Joey says gas is $3.39 here.
$3.39, huh?
Chris the Clown asks where we living.
Haunt. Haunt. Headed to the haunt.
At 7 Iron Man says keep it up.
Thank you so much, Action Man. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a good day.
32 says I got gas here for $1.39. Too bad it was from Taco Bell. Creeps the Clown says sounds good to me. Ha ha. Mama Lighthouse says yeah. Brad 32.
You having a good day? Can we get a shout out for Action Man, y'all?
77,002 says it was a pleasure to meet you today, sir.
Can we get a shout out for Action Man? I hope you're having a good day. Hope your streams have been well. Thank you for the follow.
Mama Lighthouse asks.
Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it.
Mama Lighthouse says okay.
So tomorrow we'll start off on Kick, y'all, like we normally do. We'll do 4 or 5 hours on Kick.
Is that watermelon?
And then
Is that freaking watermelon? Please tell me that's watermelon.
Thank you so much for gifting that sub, JKB. Thank you so much. Tomorrow we'll be starting off on Kick for about 4 or 5 hours, see how that goes, and then
Jetscraft says where are we heading over to? It's Mario says Robin Hood, sorry about that. Lunacy 494 asks you stream on Kick now?
we stream on Kick every day before Twitch. We do Kick, and then we do Twitch, yes. We've been putting in more and more hours on Kick. And so we go there, and then we come here. Life is a highway all night long, all night long. Life is a highway all night long, all night long. We're about to stop. the freaking
says we are getting some bad weather here.
bad weather. I love traffic so much. I love traffic. I love traffic.
Patrick says, thank you for the follow, Gustav.
I love traffic.
Lunacy 494 says next you'll be telling us you post clips on YouTube.
And make sure y'all also go follow Action Man on Kick as well.
Donut Hole Sniffer says that wasn't supposed to go off.
I see you on Kick a lot. A lot. Next you'll be telling us post clips on YouTube, yes. Thank y'all for the follows. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it.
Elijah has always lost tasks you in North Carolina.
Meryl, thank you for the follow. Sam, thank you for the follow. Larry, thank you for the follow.
Iron Vulture says same thing Sniffer said while cleaning his dingy.
Sniffer.
Relic Army 4 Life says I am back for now.
Sniffer.
Mika Balat says I see you been screaming at us lately.
I have not been screaming at you.
James says damn traffic.
Mucho traffic. Mucho traffic.
James says sniffer.
Sniffer.
Along with casts, do you think you will ever get a deal on Kick?
Do I think I'll ever get a deal on Kick?
He only screams at me, hey.
I'm not sure if I'll ever get a deal on Kick. You know, a lot of people that get deals on there have, you know, like thousands of viewers, 1,000+ viewers. I think the most I've ever had on Kick on a stream was like maybe 700 or 800 viewers, and I don't get 700 or 800 consistently over there. I think on most of my Kick streams, I think I peak around 400, sometimes 500 viewers. So I don't know. Like, I don't know. You know, you may have to be a little bit bigger streamer to get any type of deal like that. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I'm already streaming over there anyway, so someone that's already streaming there, that's already, you know, putting out content there, I don't know if it's in their best interest to offer somebody a deal that's already streaming there. A lot of the deals are for people that don't stream there yet, that they're trying to get to go over to the platform. I don't think it's for people that are already there. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense? I would love a deal, but they've got a new creator incentive program coming out that's supposed to be good for a lot of content creators, and so I'm hoping something happens with that, with the you know, unless I'm doing Urbex. Y'all know if we do Urbex, we're 700,000, 800,000 people on any platform, but you can't do Urbex every stream. There's not enough Urbex. So, oh, you give me 1 sub a month to stream on Kick? Yes. And you know, I have a theory, y'all. I want y'all to tell me about my theory. Okay. You know how Twitch says no multi-streaming? And they're like, you can't stream live on Twitch and stream live somewhere else at the same time, right? So people are forced to shut down their Twitch stream and then stream on like YouTube or stream on like Kick. I think that is a very stupid move on their part. And let me tell you why. If they allowed multi-streaming and you were able to stream on Twitch and Kick at the same time, how many of you would have went and got Kick accounts to watch me on Kick if you could watch me on Twitch at the same time? And be honest, if you were able to watch me on Twitch and Kick at the same time, how many of you would have went and made Kick accounts and signed up for Kick to watch me? most of you probably would have just watched me on Twitch. I think it's stupid because all they're doing is forcing people to make accounts to other platforms because they want to watch their favorite content creators when they're live on the other platforms. It's dumb. When you tell me I can't stream here and stream there at the same time, I shut down Twitch and I go over there and all my community follows me. But if I told you, hey, I'm going to stream on Kick and Twitch at the same time, you would have just stayed here on Twitch. Why would you go make a new account? You don't have to. You're already watching me over here. So, I think that policy is really dumb and it's forcing people, it's making people leave the platform and go create accounts on other platforms. You know what I'm saying?
House says I like Internet too.
Does that make sense?
Each and everything 430 says I follow Crazy Banks to Kick because he got that. Me Carver House says it's like working for Coca trying to work at Pepsi at the same time. 26 says if you ain't on Twitch, I ain't watching. Samuel Jackson says I watch you more help that was an option. Chef Joey says Twitch partner doesn't have enough benefits over affiliates.
Yeah, it's similar.
Running Kings says not forgetting as I think about it. Crazy X1 says Twitch is better. Kick kinda sucks at the moment. City 52 says Kick reminds me of Nixon when it went under its politicians. Each and everything 430 says yes and I am vulture. Axel Rump says Twitch making bank off of Kick. Nicholas Ford says I've seen a couple of both 5 Rings promotions.
5 Rings, how you doing?
Says hi 5 Rings promotions, Mario does. 5 Rings promotions says it doesn't generally like that at all. Cookie Monster says one of the guys that covers Twitch memes said it has Twitch memes and like what the wrong place.
Yeah, I guess.
Mario says hi Nick.
Hi Nick, how you doing?
Nova Lighthouse says I felt the same way. Actually 26 until Fallon Finn got banned on Twitch. He now streams on YouTube and I watch him there. But forget kicking to the top. We carve out says competitor is competitor.
Competitor, yes. Competitor.
Craig YouTube says in my honest opinion I would not watch you on Kick better. Twitch will get better.
Yeah.
4, 4, 5, 2,
competition is good.
5 Rings promotions asks who owns Kick.
I think Steak owns Kick.
Says Relic to be catch 2 different Mario.
Like Amazon owns Twitch.
Medic Army 4 Life says the draw is very stupid.
Meryl, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. A good day. A good day.
Axel Rump says he plays Amazon service. Fostito asks why don't you ever post Snapchats?
I don't have enough time, to be honest.
Lighthouse says I'm sick of Amazon.
I don't have enough time.
Iron Roger says Mario only lets Snipper catch you.
I wish I had more time to post Snapchat.
Says cheap with Dorothy RDX. Ken W1 says I know a couple of streamers that are on Twitch, Kick, and Rumble all at the same time, but maybe their contracts with Twitch are different.
They may not be, they might not be partnered. I would like to switch lanes, please.
Jonathan Snipper says, hey, the buttery life.
Donut Hole Sniffer says K.
Truck Guy says I've seen some streamers stream on Kick now and make the gambling site links below, so it must be in their contract.
Maybe. It's possible.
Relic Army 4 Life says Twitch is doing stupid things.
Hopefully it all works out.
Says Relic only Snapchats with Captain Log.
Oh my god. Wow.
Intoxicated says Relic sent me a Snapchat once, but I couldn't see past the bondage mask.
Wow.
I did not respond.
Wow.
Donut Hole Sniffer says K.
Donut Hole Sniffer says K.
One says that's probably what
Oh! The bumps are bad. Oh my god. Whoa, that was a bad bump.
Says I don't order from the menu. That record layout is the only thing I have to do with the
What the hell was that?
And you just gotta like shove it all up in there and try to get it out the top as best you can, so you can pack it tight.
What? Pack it tight.
Intoxicated says Relic running through red lights and covering the Camarillo Company. Lava Lighthouse says yeah they are.
I did not run through a red light.
Buttery Light says what you're doing with those fingers. Lava Lighthouse asks, so you want to know how Amazon will a Twitch streamer?
Do what? What did you say? Wonder what? What did you wonder?
Intoxicated asks, did the situation that one streaming tweeted about ever get resolved?
Yes, it got resolved. Yes. It finally did.
Relic Army 4 Life says Twitch is stupid sometimes.
Sometimes, yes.
Lunacy 494 says look at those roads. No wonder you get lost. Buttery Light Glasses, are you thinking of any upgrades to the van?
I'm gonna work on the AC, get the AC to stop making that noise in the dash. Whatever the hell that is.
Mama Lighthouse says my son out of things affiliate didn't move because he's done with Twitch. They said they could, but he wouldn't be entitled to the $23 he'd earned if he did. He says he didn't want the money, get rid of the affiliate status. Some big old company like Amazon couldn't be bothered to pay a lousy $23. Whatever. Pacific Cyrus says I just placed a screen exhaust from a Harley Davidson Sportster on 5 horsepower grids and Stratton Triton. It actually sounded pretty sweet long.
Nice.
Craig Wilson says that's a nasty crack you got there, Ellie.
Yeah, I do have a nasty crack in the window. Nasty crack in the window. To the walls. To the sweat drop down, yo. To all these. To all these. To all these.
Craig Wilson says in the window.
To the walls. down my to all these what to all these.
32 asks, so
all
if you don't eat bread means you don't eat pizza?
I eat pizza with the cauliflower crust, or I eat pizza and all I eat is the toppings. Like I just eat the toppings off of the pizza.
Cyrus says I am definitely been permanently mounted. It went from a short 3-inch long muffle to an 18-inch.
Wow.
Mama Lighthouse says that's ridiculous. At 2 deaf 2 here Amazon isn't that special. Robin Clone says what doing?
What doing?
Iron Vulture says clones always have an nasty crack. Just ask Sniffer. He says clone ass smells funny.
Clarinet smells funny.
Mama Lighthouse says my son is disabled. Nice way to do a disabled person.
Oh no. Terrible. Terrible. Do y'all think I should make an outro video? Like music and clips? Maybe make an outro song, like an outro rap song? For like when we end streams?
Chef Joey says I don't understand keto unless you're diabetic.
Yeah, well it keeps me from being 300 pounds, you know? So, if I wasn't on keto... If I wasn't on keto, I would be pushing close to 300 pounds.
One yells to get always loves sniffing the holes and cracks.
You know?
Good 4452
so,
yes. Mama Lighthouse says it gives your audience a warning.
It may not be the best diet, but may not be the best diet.
Says all gluten-free unless you have a gluten allergy. Doctors even say gluten-free has no benefits unless you're allergic.
Yeah.
PMD says you mean 550 pounds long.
You know? You mean 550 pounds long. Long. You mean 550 pounds long. 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 You mean 550 pounds loud. Loud. Loud!
Chef Joey says I'm 270 pounds myself, so I get it, but you also don't go absolutely no carbs.
Low! I ate a bite of a tortilla today.
My goal is to get to 1,000 pounds. I'm almost there.
Yep.
Crazy Dix 1 says UKNW, it's true to get. 532 says in 260 pounds.
260 pounds. 260 pounds. Is that watermelon? Oh, that's not watermelon. I thought that was watermelon. I was like, hold up. Is that freaking watermelon? Don't tell me that's watermelon.
Cyrus says I want to get down to about 280 or 290 pounds. Intoxicated says I think keto is great. I don't do it, but the girlfriend doesn't, so I've also cut out a ton of sugar and it makes you feel so much better. Even if it's a placebo, I love it.
A placebo.
Chef Joey says no carbs or sugar is very bad for you, messes up the brain.
Messes up the brain?
Jim says it is.
Well, y'all always wonder what was wrong with me. There you go. You're like, what the hell's wrong with you? There you go. No sugar and no carbs messed up my brain.
Lisa Mario says I want to get to 150 pounds.
Nice.
I used to 713 says I need rice in my life.
I need rice in my life, yes.
I intoxicated says not a gazebo. I intoxicated says a placebo.
A placebo? Oh, okay.
Buttery Light says I don't own a scale and just compare how tight my shirts fit. Chef says yes, your brain runs off carbs which turn to sugar.
Oh my god.
I am culture says a year a body needs some sugar and carbs to function. Craig Yo2 says thick chicken and rice.
Thick chicken and rice. Thick chicken and rice. Thick chicken and rice, huh? That's how it goes.